All right, peace, peace, peace. Well, first and foremost, man, hopefully the Most High in your house shall blessing our day. By His mercies we are consumed. We're alive in the Most High in your house shall body and two are naturally alive, man. And I want to get into this, man, because honestly, man, because my homie, he sent this to me earlier today. The scripture, man, this kind of goes into how, man, like pretty much, man, some people, like, a lot of people, man, like, especially in the word, like Yahweh Shai, like, Paul, man, when the words in you, man, it just it kind of just flows, man. Like, they're quoting the book without even quoting the book. Well, they are, when this aspect of the letters, like with Paul, he's quoting the law, he's quoting the book, like the Gospels and the law, honestly. But, as Yahweh Shai was quoting, like, the law, quoting the book without even quote, like, without, sometimes they will say, like, this is in the book of Isaiah, isn't it written in the book of Isaiah, or he'll say, has the Jonah prophet, the prophet Jonah, as, like, as he's when he's talking about his resurrection, man. But a lot of times too, man, some people can just, like, that's why when it says, man, like, when you're talking about this, a lot of times too, like, especially when people are going through things like trials and tribulations, man, like, you don't always have to just quote, because the elder told me this too as well. You can quote the like book without even quoting it, man, honestly, or give people book out, like, giving people like book, man, because that's why it says inside, right, a godly word is better than the gift, man. Like, honestly, man, because that godly word is the gift, honestly, just a godly word, honestly, because that's the thing, because when that first in Peter talks about conversation, man, like, let your conversation, it's talking about a way of life, honestly, man. It's not just what you just speak, honestly, but like your actual conversation, man, because because a lot of times that's what people, like, need when they go, like, a lot of people, like, it's going through a need, man, just godly words, man, of encouragement. That's what we read about in this book they would do, man. So, but point being is that, man, many, like, when the word's in you, man, it just flows, man. So that's why your house, I said, it will be like flowing rivers of water, man, because what pretty much here is kind of going to, like, the promises, man, living according to the promises. And that's what kind of Paul says when it says, he quotes Jeremiah in Romans 9 and 4, man. And so which we're going to get. So let's get this, and that promises becoming sons and daughters of the Most High Yahushua, living forever too as well, man. The kingdom within and the physical kingdom, but on the words in you. But yeah, let's get this Jeremiah chapter 33, verse 14. It says, "Behold, the days come, saith the Lord, that I will perform this good thing which I have promised unto the house of Israel and the house of Judah." Exactly, man. Of course, now this is talking about Yahweh Shai right here. In those days at the time, I will cause the branch of righteousness grow up unto David. He shall execute judgment and righteousness in the land, honestly. So yeah, and that, as we read it on, it's talking about Yahweh Shai's kingdom, man. But then of course, like, but it's going ultimately, man, we want the Most High, and we want the Most High's kingdom and his Father's kingdom, honestly, too, honestly, like, because the kingdom is going to be given to the Father, man. He's going to get but anyway, man, let's read for Jeremiah chapter 33, verse 14 again. It says, "Behold, the days come, saith the Lord, I'll perform the good thing which I have promised unto the house of Israel and the house of Judah." So see that? That's why let's get this Romans 9 and 4, man. Romans 9 and 4 says, and also too, First Peter goes into the promises as well. I forgot where it's at. It says, "Who are the Israelites, who pertain to the adoption, and the glory and the covenants and giving the law, the service of Yahweh and the promises." See that? So that's when the word is in you, man. He's giving book without even giving book, man. That's in Jeremiah 30, going to, like, the promises, man. That's really what we had to do, man. Live according to promises. One, have faith in the Most High Yahushua, trust Him at all times, live according to promises, and renew the mind, renew the heart, be born again. And also too, what was the thing? What else was I going to say? And believe on Him as the Scripture said, man. How was that? Through the witness, the testimony, the gospel, man, new covenant. Man, that's just what it is, man. So, where's that in First Peter? Isn't it First Peter 2? Let's see. I don't know. Where is that at? Oh man, I can't find the promises. It's somewhere though. It's cool, but let's read this again. Jeremiah 33 again. It says, behold, the days come, said the Lord, I will perform the good thing which I promised unto the house of Israel and the house of Judah. Romans 9, verse 4, who are the Israelites who pertain to adoption, the glory, and the covenants, and the giving of the law, and the service of Yahweh, and the promises. So see that? Yeah, man, we live according to promises, man. Man, you know, that's is what it is, man. So I'm going to try to find it in Peter. Hold on. I bet y'all 2 Peter 3 verse 13. Yep. It says, yep. Nevertheless, we look according to his promise, look for a new heavens and new earth where it dwelling with righteousness. So see that? And that's also kind of going, well, in a sense, well, because that in Jeremiah goes into that. Jeremiah 33 is kind of going to Yahushua's kingdom, but Yahushua was preaching the kingdom. So, like, you know, that kingdom, honestly, like, you know, the most important is the kingdom within, the inner man, inner woman, man, the kingdom being within you, honestly, because the kingdom starts within, honestly. It's like, you know, the kingdom is within, honestly, like, you know, the word being in you, honestly. That's a more, like, that's what it is, but also to the physical kingdom as well. But, you know, that's what it is, the new heavens and new earth, man. That's to promise, man, as well, man. But this all what was about, man, and that's the faith living according to a promise. Because isn't that from the beginning when Genesis, when what you call them, all throughout it, shoot, all throughout the beginning. Because Noah, because faith is of the unseen. That's why Hebrews 11 says, without him, faith it's impossible to please him without faith. Because going back to Noah, man, you think like, you know, Noah, there was Noah's faith, man, because faith was unseen, man. You know how much faith Noah had to do to keep building that, honestly, man. And going to what house I said, the man that stops building, honestly, and the people scoff, and Luke, like, you know, just roughly paraphrasing, then Abraham to leave everything, man, and go off a word and believe of the unseen, man. Like, you know, the faith. So we're living according to the same promises, man. Honestly, unseen, the new heavens, new earth, man. So this is what it is, man. So that's why we kind of go into signs and wonders here sometimes about unbelief, man. But, you know, that's neither here nor there. But hopefully it's edifying, man. So peace.